They walked across the border for a better life, but now they are walking out in handcuffs after police.
They didn't walk across the border for a better life if they came to our country, to the United States, coming here doing this nonsense. Let me ask you guys this. How many people have gotten a job, a different job for a better life? Have you ever gotten a promotion for a better life, or moved to a different state or different neighborhood for a better life? Gone to a different school for a better life? Changed some things up in your life for a better life? If you guys have ever done any of those things, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. Many people have changed careers for a better life. Let's just say, for instance, you used to work in fast food. Then you decided to go and work as a pharmacy tech. When you decided to work as a pharmacy tech, did you immediately start stealing the Percocets? Probably not. Probably not. We can't sit here and say that that's not what happened in this case. So you allegedly come to the United States for a better life, but come here and make life worse for the people that are here. Make it make sense. Nobody goes somewhere to improve their situation to destroy other people's situations, unless you're having a turf fight because you're a criminal. You know, like a drug dealer or something. You need the whole block instead of just a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple streets. You know what I'm saying? That's a different situation. These people are coming here and robbing people. What do you need to rob people for when you get an EBT card with cash on it? They're taking money from the CARES Act, giving people cash infusions. What else do you need? Make it make sense. Somebody please make this make sense.
They walked across the border for a better life, but now they are walking out in handcuffs after police say their American dream was to commit crime. Anything you want to say for yourself? How did these migrants end up on the...
Again, let me ask you guys a question. When most people who are American commit a crime and they're fugitives, what do they try to do? Most people who are fugitives and on the run, they do what's called the Taco Bell. Did you guys know that? They do what's called the Taco Bell. Y'all know what the Taco Bell is? The Taco Bell is what fugitives do. The Taco Bell is you run for the border. So if our fugitives run for the border when they commit a crime, because that's what they do, they try to get to Mexico or try to get to Canada so they can get away from law enforcement, why would we assume that other people are not doing that here? Knowing that we provide safe haven. I'll tell you what, if I commit a crime here in the United States, I live on a border state. I try to get to Canada. I guarantee you Canada, if they find out, they're not going to be like, oh, well, you know, American authorities, they can't touch him. And our immigration, they're going to send me right back to the United States. Are you serious? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Wrong side of the law. Police say it did not happen overnight and that they are organized criminals accused of being a part of a citywide robbery pattern.
Migrants.
Look at this. They got a whole flow chart on these people. That means that they've been committing a pattern of crime. They got a, do y'all hear me? Look, they have a whole flow chart with a hierarchy on these people. Now, let me tell you guys something. How long do y'all think that they've been sitting on this information? Because I'm going to tell you something. More than likely, if they compiled all of this information for this flowchart, they've been sitting on this information for a long time. You don't just compile a flowchart out the clear blue sky. Usually a flowchart like this to be compiled takes anywhere between 3 months and a year. That means that they've arrested some people, they've questioned some people, they've made deals with some people. So over time, they've gathered this flowchart to see the hierarchy of how this criminal enterprise, this criminal organization works and how it's structured, which means that it's been going on for a long time. It's been going on for a long time, but we just now hearing about it. Somebody haven't been telling somebody something.
Criminals accused of being a part of a citywide.
Now, before we go further, right, I want to ask you guys this question. How many people saw that video on BLR1 that's on members only, that's about the Venezuelan prison crisis? If you guys saw that video, give me a thumbs up. If you guys did not see that video, give me a thumbs down. And we got plenty of people that are members in the chat. So if somebody could go and grab the link, if you're a member over there, which most of you guys are members on both, you'll be able to watch it. So if somebody could grab the link for that and throw it in, that would be great. I asked these questions last year. This stuff right here has been going on since before last year. Media blackout on it. But now, because the police got touched up, now we dropping out all the info. Shout out to AB Promotions. I bet you that was a 60-minute video that you watched, a 60-minute documentary. Make sure you guys check out Undocumented tomorrow morning. If you guys are not subscribed to Undocumented, if one of the mods can put the link for the stream that's going down tomorrow morning in the chat, that would be great. Make sure y'all hit that link when the mods put it in and hit the bell over there. Or you can watch this stream all the way through to the end and it'll take you right in there. We're going to talk about that.
Robbery pattern.
Migrants preying on vulnerable New Yorkers in New York City. Over 60 victims committing crimes as robberies.
You hear that? Migrants. Now how, let me ask you guys this. If the police are not allowed to cooperate with the federal authorities because of sanctuary city status, how are they supposed to keep New York City safe? These people have an invitation to just commit crime. You know what I'm saying? They got an invitation to just commit crime. Make it make sense. This is what the sanctuary city status is doing for these people. Make it make sense.
They walked across the border for a better life, but now they are walking out in handcuffs after police say their American dream was to commit crime. Anything you want to say for yourself? How did these migrants end up on the wrong side of the law? Police say it did not happen overnight and that they are organized criminals accused of being a part of a citywide robbery pattern.
Migrants preying on vulnerable New Yorkers in New York City. Over 60 victims committing crimes as robberies, grand larcenies, purse snatches.
Pix 11 News, the only camera inside, as police plan and prepare and execute a search warrant. Police say a ringleader of the group has been recruiting migrants who recently arrived in the city.
Now, do you think that this guy is putting out the word to the cartel and directing migrants there to come work for him since, quote unquote, they can't find any jobs or employment? Now, here's the thing, right? Let me ask this question. When Kathy Hochul and Mayor Eric Adams create all of these jobs for these undocumented bros, my question for you guys is, are they going to work these jobs or are they going to continue to put in that work? See, that's the question. Which one are they going to do? Are they going to work these jobs or are they going to put in that work? Which one are they going to do? If you ask me, it's clear. They're going to continue to put in that work.
To do his dirty work. He even had a so-called inside man able to hack into cell phones.
Believe it or not, that he has his own IT guy in there, apparently, breaking into the phones.
Police also believe the group is responsible for committing violent crimes.
They're using stolen mopeds to ride up behind innocent New Yorkers to steal their cell phones, their purses.
This surveillance video, police say, shows a victim holding on to a purse. The thief on a moped dragging the victim.
Now, you see that? That's ridiculous. New York City is already ridiculous without all this. But that right there, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man KO Kid Fit. KO Kid Fit said Undocumented Bro Saga is getting crazier and crazier. They're literally getting our reparations. Yeah, facts. If you guys agree with KO Kid Fit, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. See, now again, right? You got the mainstream media. They'll sit there and say that people like me, you know what I'm saying? People like TD, we're misinformation. You know what I'm saying? It's not misinformation. We've been talking about this stuff for years. Matter of fact, I was on YouTube and I was scrolling down. I was watching a video that TD had did about immigration and this kind of stuff from 4 years ago. They're getting blown out of the water. You know what I'm saying? These people are immune from any consequences for the lawlessness in New York City. And on top of it, they don't track how much they're committing. So they can still just lie and sit there and say, well, they're coming here to work. Does this look like they're coming here to work? This dude has established an entire migrant-based criminal enterprise of violent crimes. And shout out to Hurricane. Make sure you guys hit that link that Hurricane put in the chat. A criminal enterprise of violent crime. You guys are looking at it right here.
Their purses.
This surveillance video, police say, shows a victim holding on to a purse. The thief on a moped dragging the victim. Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenny tells us this is...
Now, they didn't tell anybody about that. They didn't show this footage right here. But this right here is why they made that moped curfew. Have you guys heard? Shout out to Val. And shout out to AB for putting that link in the chat. Appreciate you, bro. How many people heard about them taking away the mopeds? Oh, we need the mopeds to be able to do our little food delivery jobs. No, they need their mopeds to do those snatch and grabs like they do. This person was trying to hold on to her purse for dear life and hit a damn, I don't know if this is a parking meter or if this is just some pole that's where a payphone used to be at or what. Look at that. Look at this.
This surveillance video, police say, shows a victim holding on to a purse. The thief...
You know that hurt. You know they probably broke their knee. Look at that. 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 You know their leg got to be broke. And they was probably going at least, I don't know, maybe 25 miles an hour. That doesn't sound like it's very fast. But it is fast. Especially if you're not inside a vehicle.
The thief on a moped dragging the victim. Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenny tells us this is more than disturbing.
What message does this send to anyone, whether migrant or not, who believe they can commit crime?
We're not going to tolerate this. This is an organized criminal enterprise where these cell phones are being stolen from orders.
Police arriving to this apartment building on Bronx Park East before sunrise Monday, where the suspects allegedly rent rooms inside an apartment. Once police hit the apartment door, they say the migrants inside immediately tried to get rid of evidence, throwing stolen cell phones out of their apartment window.
They so innocent. They don't know how to do none of this. They're so innocent. They don't know how to do any of this. They don't understand English either. I bet you they understood freeze with the police. Open this door. They understood that. They clearly understood that because they kept the phones and then threw them out the window. You don't understand English, but when the police come, you understand to dump the evidence. Man, let's stop playing. We're gonna stop playing. We're gonna stop acting like everybody's not street smart. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Everybody's not street smart.
So far, this group is accused of at least 62 crimes. Police are also looking into whether or not the men seen on this surveillance video attacking 2 police officers in Times Square are also a part of this same group.
So let's go get these guys.
Mayor Adams also joined the officers during the raid.
Those who are committing crimes, like what we witnessed of the assault of police officers, and now we're finding out that they're part of a pattern, a robbery and grand larceny pattern. It is what we're going to crack down on. It doesn't matter where you come from.
How you gonna crack down on it, Eric? Hey, son. How you gonna crack down on it, B? Y'all a sanctuary city, son. Word of mother. You ain't cracking down on a damn thing. You sound 730 right now if you think that you about to arrest some migrants in a sanctuary city, son.
No matter who you are, you break the law, you're going to feel the full weight of this police department.
In the Bronx, Nicole Johnson, Pix 11 News.